What's up, everybody? Greetings from Garden of the Gods. Look at this place. Pretty crazy. I think I had been talking about the fact that I had linked up with a longtime family friend of ours, a guy that was friends with my parents, and it's like an uncle, almost like a third parent to me for a while. He's actually traveling the country right now on his van, and so it turned out we were both in Colorado, and so we linked up day before yesterday for a little bit, and then again today, and we came up here to the Garden of the Gods, and he was up here yesterday, and I guess he did the nature tour, and so he had learned all kind of cool facts and such about the place. And so he was telling me some of this stuff. It's really cool, but the place is just amazing. But anyway, so yeah, Garden of the Gods. Also, it's free, which might be the most amazing part about the whole thing these days. Getting into any amazing natural wonder type of place is a pricey endeavor. Money. So anyway, the next goal, I don't know if you can really see it all that well on this camera, but that's Pikes Peak out there. 14,000 feet and change an elevation, and a road that goes all the way to the top. So I'm going to see if I can get up there. I need to get some gas and figure out exactly how to get there. But that's the plan. I'm going to summit Pikes Peak if I can today. So yeah, hope everyone's doing well. And yeah, welcome to Garden of the Gods. Pretty amazing. It's gorgeous. It's free because the guy that had owned all this land donated it to the state on the condition that there were a few conditions, but the primary ones were that they never charge admission, and that they don't build any buildings on the property. So outside of a bunch of paths and stuff, it's pretty well untouched, which is kind of cool. So there you go, well, this is just some trees and stuff, but Garden of the Gods. Really amazing place. A lot of people here today. Today's Friday the 13th, actually. So, alright, yeah. Hope everybody's doing well. Bring you guys in if and when something interesting happens. This is Mark. He wants the bike shot. Open or closed?
Closed.
All right, I'll talk to you soon. What's up, everybody? Greetings from Pikes Peak Highway. 12,000 feet above sea level right now, and climbing. We're going up there to the top, wherever the highest point of this joint is. That's where we're going. Temperature is dropping rapidly, as is expected. This is an awesome drive, though. It's just been like, I don't know, 15 miles of mountain pass type, roads, stuff like this the whole way. Unfortunately, it's also been a bunch of slow asses in their cars, but there's plenty of space where I can usually get around them when I can see what's coming down. But yeah, it looks like there's a little bit of a storm maybe a brewing up there. What's up, bro? So yeah, hopefully. Oh, there we go. Check that out. This is up here, kids. Way up here. This is going to be the highest I've taken the bike. In fact, I guess it probably already is the highest I've taken the bike. I think the highest I've been otherwise has been about 11,000 feet on the way into Denver, on the west side of Denver. There's a few passes where you're up around 11K. But yeah, check that out. Pretty awesome. This entire road is paved now. Up until a couple years ago, it was not. But I think in like 2011 or 2012, something like that, not too long ago, they paved the whole thing. So that's ooh, the windy is the new thing up here, it feels like. So yeah, that's where we stand right now. I'll bring you guys in when we get up to the top, the peak, as it were. But yeah, we are up here at 12,000 and change. Bike is doing well so far. The bike does not like to maintain a whole lot of power above around 10,000. Oh, this wind is crazy. Above about 10,000, I start having to really hold her wide open to maintain highway speed, and sometimes I even have to downshift into 5th gear to keep up, or 75, 80 miles an hour. But obviously this kind of thing is not trying to maintain those kind of speeds, so this has been pretty easy. But yeah, oh man, whoa, the wind is whipping up here. Alright, yeah, I'll bring you guys in if and when something interesting happens, or if I get blown off the side of the mountain and survive, I'll bring you in then. Alright, well, greetings everyone, again. Now here at over 14,000 feet. I think I'm pretty much here. It's getting cold. I mean, it's been getting cold, but it's windy, and my hands are freezing. And I'm feeling just ever so slightly loopy a little bit. I live at sea level. Oxygen up here is a little bit less plentiful. Well, look at this. I made it. What is this stuff? Okay, this is good. Excuse me, would you mind taking a quick photo of me and the bike?
It's fine, yeah. Okay.
You know what, let me take this off.
Would you like to ride up on that?
It's cold. It's nice though.
It's bad enough for the road.
Yeah, it's a great road. I mean, it's the road you look for on a motorcycle.
Cool.
But it's chilly.
A little sketchy.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Not a problem at all.
Thanks.
Oops, bye.
Whew! Alright, well, on the way down, which I have this feeling is going to be a little more creepy on some of these sheer drop-offs and stuff, but I'm dressed a little more appropriately for it now. I'm layered up a bit before I started rolling out of there. Whoa. So yeah, Pikes Peak. I'm glad I did it. Freezing my stones off. I think they said it was about 42 degrees and the wind was blowing about 30 miles an hour, so yes, chilly. So anyway, it's about 3 o'clock. It's going to take me about 35-40 minutes to get down from here, and then I'm going to decide what's next, whether I'm going to stay in Colorado Springs tonight or start making my way north. The plan from Colorado eventually is, whenever I do roll out of here, it's going to be pretty soon. A good friend of mine lives in Des Moines, Iowa, and it was like, dude, come stay the weekend. Des Moines is actually a pretty cool little town. I live in a great spot. We'll have fun. Blah 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 blah. Of course, I'm gonna go. I mean, he's my homeboy, so I'm gonna do that. I'm aiming to get to his place this weekend. Well, today's Friday, so like a week from now. So that gives me a little bit of time because Des Moines is only about 600 or 700 miles from where I'm at. So I'm debating back and forth between kind of just messing around in Colorado a little bit more and then beelining across Nebraska toward where he's at, or going up through like Wyoming and then across like the Black Hills and stuff, like South Dakota and Mount Rushmore and Crazy Horse and all that. I'd really like to see Crazy Horse. I know it's not done yet and it's just a big tourist thing, but from what I understand, it's so incredibly massive of an undertaking that I just would, I kind of want to see it, but we'll see. If I go that route, it'll add about 450 miles to my whole trip, so, you know, like a day of riding or whatever, so I don't know, we'll see. But for right now, I'm going to get off of this gigantic mountain, back down to where it's blazing hot, and we'll go from there. All right, see y'all.